NOLA Gent here, and in this episode we're going to have some New Orleans Christmas fun and explore a little of our diverse offerings and Christmas beer before we go out and about and show you some unique New Orleans Christmas places to celebrate our very special holiday. So, let's get started. Welcome to NOLA Gent. Let the good times roll. Ho, ho, ho! It's time for NOLA Gent Christmas celebration time. So, I do like to enjoy a little Christmas beer this time of the year to add a little extra cheer to the entire festive situation. So, we're going to be tasting the Abita Christmas Ale, which I've had many times in the past and enjoyed. The Abita Office Party, which I have not tried before. The St. Arnold Christmas Ale, which is also another one I have not tried. And finally, the Karbach You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, which is also a new one to me. So, one old favorite, three new ones. So, let's give it a try. We'll start with my old faithful Christmas Ale here. I'm also wearing a Christmas Ale t-shirt. And I also got this Abita nice Santa hat back in the day when they used to give them out for the release of Christmas Ale every year. Sadly, they don't do that anymore, so this is an ancient antique at this point. So if you don't have one, they're quite nice to have, and I guess they're collector's items at this point. Alright, so let's give it a little pour here and see how our Christmas Ale will go. Got a nice color. Oh yes. Look at that nice, beautiful pour here. It has a nice foam head on here. So, Prost. So, it's got a nice flavor. It's a little more of an extra hoppy kick than the Abita Amber that I also do enjoy. So, it's certainly got some nice flavors that kind of tickle your tongue. Let's take another sip here. Yeah. Makes me feel Christmassy all over. Yeah. My little buddies over here, some gingerbread men from Angelo Mercados, which is also another wonderful place to check out for your holiday treat shopping. These Italian cookies are also quite a popular item this time of year from Angelo Mercados. Ah, yes. Getting my Christmas spirits up already. This is quite nice. I do enjoy it. Also my Abita glass that I have. This is the only Abita pint glass I have for some reason. I probably should have more, as much Abita as I consumed in my time. Wow, this is quite enjoyable. Pretty crisp overall. It's just got a slight hint of that hoppy bitterness above the Abita Amber. So it's similar to Abita Amber. I think they're definitely in the same family group. This one just gets a little extra hoppiness added to it, just a tinge. Not super duper hoppy like many other beers. It's an enjoyable beer to drink, I think. So the crew of Kringle that I participated in many years, they for many years would always have a keg of Abita Christmas Ale at all the stops we would do. Now recent years that kind of transitioned, so I don't know, it seems Abita is not being put out in as many bars and restaurants as it used to be. They seem to be losing some market share in the New Orleans area, which I don't like because I'm a big fan of Abita. So hey Abita, let's reverse that trend. I mean, it was almost impossible for me to find Abita Christmas Ale this year. I looked at multiple spaces and places and only 2 spots I found that even carried it. So this 6-pack of Abita Christmas Ale I finally found in the Whole Foods in Metairie. I haven't seen it in a single bar so far. I did see it in one little market restaurant place. So other than that, that's quite a non-Christmassy feeling thing for me to only see it in so few places. Because I got the t-shirt and all, you know, I've got to match my shirt with my beer, or what am I going to do when I go out all Christmassy with my Santa hat? Yes. It's an enjoyable pint, most certainly. I almost hate to see it go at this point. It's an old friend this time of year to me. I've always felt warm and bubbly and happy with my Abita Christmas Ale. I'm getting more festive by the moment. I'm expecting some little elves to come in here and start helping me build some toys in the workshop here as I transition to Santa slowly. Yes. It just gets better and better the more you have, actually. You get more depth of flavors, just more things come through. Nice. Yes, I enjoyed that. Okay, let's get a new glass. I'm gonna rinse out a little water, make sure we keep the flavor nice and balanced here with washing out the old beer. And time for M with a new. So, got another clean glass here. Oh, Christmas Ale, we'll have more of you later. And now the office party, I'm very curious about. First time having this. The Abita Christmas Ale has been the old standby. And as I said before, it was hard to find, whereas the office party, the new kid on the block, was everywhere. Ooh, it's very dark. And doesn't seem to have as much of a head on it exactly, huh? My goodness, this is certainly quite a different beer. Oh, it's a holiday stout, limited series. It also was a little on the pricey side, I have to say as well. So on the back it says, Office Party, spice up your holiday mix and mingle with this best dressed brew. Office Party is a holiday stout brewed with oats, pale caramel, and chocolate malts, and is hopped with Wilmette hops. Generous amounts of cocoa nibs, cinnamon, vanilla, and nutmeg are added to infuse the spirit of the holidays in this limited release. Oh goodness, I don't know if I'm gonna like all that in my beer. I like my beer to taste like beer, so. Okay, I'm a little scared now, a little worried. Let's see, let's give it a smell. I mean, it does smell a little spicy and definitely some nutmeggy Christmassiness coming through. Let's see if I start getting pointy ears and transform into an elf myself instead of a Santa. This is a little scary. Oh my goodness, wow, that's, it's like somebody got a pumpkin pie and crammed it into a beer. I don't know if I quite am I don't know, it's a lot of herbs and spices and things I don't think I like in my beer here. This is like the pumpkin spice insanity has now come to my beer. Oh wow. Well, I mean, it's smooth, drinkable, other than the really strong spice sense there. You know, I like a lot of those spices and herbs on my desserts with sweet potatoes and some other desserts. I'm not thinking I really like it in my beer though. I think this might not be the beer for me, so it's okay. I just it's got too many other things going on that I just you know, I like my beer to be beer. This is more of a desserty kind of thing. I don't know. We're gonna put this one over here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go to St. Arnold Christmas Ale. Now, I've always enjoyed St. Arnold. Now, this is brewed in Houston, Texas, actually, but they've always been almost a local spot, so we'll give them a little thumbs up because they make good beer. Oh Okay. Ooh, a lot of foam coming out of here already. Ooh. Ah, St. Arnold. Okay, so it looks pretty. It's got a nice little head on there. That's a little bit of a sweet aroma actually when I first smell it. I don't think they have any kind of description about it. It's just rich and cheerful, ye old Christmas ale. So, rich and cheerful sounds like a good way to start a Christmas, right? It's got a little thickness to it, so yes, there's a little richness to it. Now, there's no spicy herb flavors coming out. It actually tastes like beer, so that's a good thing. And my personal preference, yours could certainly vary. Actually, it's kind of a bit of a refreshing Christmas to it as well, so I am enjoying this. Is quite an enjoyable experience. Oh yes. Now this is a Christmassy beer that I can get behind. Oh yeah, so it's very smooth actually. Even though it's got a bit of a darker tinge to it, it's not any kind of a strong hoppy flavor at all. It's very, very smooth. So, wow. This is probably smoother and easier to drink even than the Abita Christmas Ale, I'd say, in general. Definitely very nice mouthfeel to it overall. It's got nice carbonation elements to it, kind of tickle the back of my throat a bit too. It's very refreshing though, so this certainly would go pretty well with a meal, I think. So it doesn't have any really strong flavors that might distract from enjoying a meal. So this one certainly I think would be good to go with your Christmas lunch or dinner. Yes. It's very basic, simple, tastes like beer, and I like beer. Ooh, it's very refreshing. I'm liking this. Now I think I could really get into some Christmas fun with this. Definitely gonna add this to my list of new Christmas things on my naughty and nice list. Well, this is a nice prize. I'm glad this one's so nice. Very, very nice. Well, I gotta say 2 thumbs up for this. Good job, St. Arnold. I'm very happy. Oh, yes. Now, we'll rinse for the next one. So, next up, we're gonna have our Karbach Brewing. You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, which is named after the A Christmas Story movie where they had the BB gun going, of course. This is another brewery out of Houston, Texas, which at this point, I think there might be more Cajun people living in Houston than in Louisiana. So we might as well say Houston's pretty much an honorary part of the local area at this point. All right, let's give this one a taste and see how it is. I'm gonna use my En Masse glass, as this is a German-style brewer. They say so. Give them a German style En Masse, or at least a little Bavaria style. So it's got a nice color to it. It's got a nice foam head on here. It's got a nice odor. The smell is pleasant. Yes, indeed. So, I've had some good beers from Karbach before, and I have to say, this one does not disappoint either. It's crisp, refreshing, very nice. I'm enjoying it. Roast. Another winner, I would say. It's maybe even a bit more light, refreshing, and crisp than the St. Arnold Christmas Ale. Yes, indeed. I think this is overall my favorite of all four of these. So, very much do like the Abita Christmas Ale. Very much like St. Arnold Christmas Ale. Very much a fan of this Karbach, which out of all of them, you'll shoot your eye on, I think is my favorite. Office Party, just not my kind of thing. Too many pieces and parts and flavors going on in there. It's just overly complicated. I like my beer simple. I just don't like a lot of extra things added to it. A little too overly crafty, overly done for me. Just keep my beer beer. Don't add all that other stuff in there. Typically, is my general preference. Oh yes, indeed. I'm quite happy with this. Well, hey, you try new beers, you find new things you like, and smooth, easy drinking. You can spend an entire Christmas day sipping on one of these and be very happy. Where the Office Party, it's got so much going on, all those spices and things, and then you add in the food you're eating, it just would clash with a lot of different of the food items you might have on your Christmas lunch, Christmas dinner. It's just too many spice things going on. I think certainly for this to be a pleasant outcome, if you're going to drink the Office Party with any of your food, there's too many opportunities for it to clash and just not go very well. Whereas, oh yes, the St. Arnold and the Karbach definitely are brewed in a way that very smooth, easy. They're going to match up with many other things. Christmas Ale has a little bit of extra hoppiness that might clash with a few things, but in general it probably would be okay. But for just a full day of enjoyment, I'm thinking the Karbach and the St. Arnold are going to be your overall safest bet for just a smooth ride throughout the day of everything going and making you happy with all the other food you might be eating during your celebrations. Because, you know, we don't want to make mama or grandmama unhappy that we don't enjoy her pie or cake because our beer is clashing with the flavor of that. So it's important stuff to consider for our celebration days. Is we're going to be eating a lot and celebrating a lot, and we want our beers and our food to blend together well. And these two Houston breweries have done a pretty darn good job of that. And the Christmas Ale, you know, also I think can do a pretty good job. But definitely that Office Party, that is going to be for limited use, and you want to definitely not be probably mixing a lot of food with that one, I would suggest. But hey, your taste buds are different. You might like the way that happens with your taste buds. So comment below. Let me know if you've experienced the Office Party and what you think about how it would mix with your holiday enjoyment of your food. My goodness. So, if I were going to eat these gingerbread men right now, this would be a perfect accompaniment to it, whereas the Office Party would kind of clash and contrast with the gingerbread flavors, I think. Although, I mean, I can't 100% say that because I haven't consumed it and then tried it with it. Maybe it would enhance the flavor. Could be a bit of a gamble to try that. However, these gingerbread men are not going into me. These are going to be gifts for other people. So we're not going to do that experiment right now today. But hey, if you do that experiment on your own, let me know how it turns out for you. It's a ongoing quest that we want to know about how this is going to turn out for everybody. So Prost again. I think I have a few more sips here. Really, really enjoyable here. Wow, Karbach, I have to say, I think your overall my favorite out of all the Christmassy ales and beers we have here. So, comment below, let me know what's your choice of your favorite Christmas beer here. Any others that you've had that we didn't sample today, let us know. Comment below and let us know about your favorite Christmas ales, Christmas beers, other drinks that you enjoy during Christmas, eggnog, brandy milk punches, all these fun holiday treats we have. And also, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and comment below. Let us know what you think, and while you're commenting, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account because, hey, I do work for tips, so I appreciate any help with that. And now we're gonna go on to a little more adventures with Christmas because we have some other special places to visit for a New Orleans Christmas holiday because, hey, Christmas is a big theme like many holidays in New Orleans. NOLA Gent here at Snake and Jake's Christmas Club Lounge. Good stuff in here, yeah. Snake and Jake's is probably the most dive of divey bars in New Orleans, and it doesn't open till late at night when it's really dark. We had to do these pictures in the daylight so you can get a little idea of what it looks like, because here it is at night and you need some specialized camera equipment I don't have to really capture this, as the primary color in here is red from Christmas lights. So this whole place is for the most part lit up with red Christmas lights. Here's Santa Claus wearing a sombrero. So Snake and Jake's Christmas Club Lounge is just a famous / infamous wonderful late night place. They typically close when dawn happens, so you get to stay and drink all night until the sun comes up, then you gotta go find somewhere else to go. So they have some really fun, interesting stuff in here, usually a great time, and recently, during the recent pandemic days, they've added this back patio area, which is still really new to me. In all the many years I've been coming here, I'm still not quite used to this patio, and I've never hung out back here because this is just so new to me. I don't even know what to do with it. So you definitely probably can enjoy a pretty good time here if you're able to make it in the summertime when there's actually still some sunlight out so you could fully enjoy the outdoor area. So there's not really any other lights than the red lights that we have for Christmas lighting. So it definitely always gives it a nice ambiance in here with the red glow. They have all sorts of interesting things like this life preserver, nice tables against the back wall, and there's been a couch in here that generally we used to recommend you not sit on the couch. I'm not sure if the couch is still even in here anymore. Kind of gets moved around. So if we look closely here at the center of the bar, you can notice they have a good selection of liquor along with a respectable selection of bottle and canned beers. And during Christmas time, you gotta hang out at a place called Snake and Jake's Christmas Club Lounge. And there's always a lot of interesting people here late at night. And we do like to continue our late night parties going, so F&M's Patio Bar is also another prime late night spot famous for dancing on the pool tables. And this front room is where a lot of the action happens. And then the photo booth here has also long been a popular item. And then when we go into the second room here where they have another bar area, this is where you can order some of their world famous cheese fries that many people consider the best cheese fries in all of New Orleans. You know, so they are really good. I don't know if they're the absolute best, but they are pretty darn good cheese fries. And you should try them if you ever get a chance. And then we have all of the area past the food order area and the bar where we're going to walk past here is where the actual patio of the F&M Patio Bar is. So this is a nice little area you can enjoy yourself in, and the patio is right behind this bar here. So here we are looking back towards the wall with some decorated items here. Then we turn left right there, and this is the back patio area that is the namesake of F&M Patio Bar right here. So you can see it's a nice little space and plenty of chairs to enjoy yourself. So thanks so much to everybody at Snake and Jake's Christmas Club Lounge and F&M's Patio Bar for providing us with year-round beautiful Christmas decorations along with fantastically fun good times. And make sure to share this video with any of your friends or acquaintances that might enjoy this content, because it helps us grow the channel and keep spreading our ability to keep making more videos with more people watching, which does help us with that YouTube algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. So tune in next time for more good food, Good times and good people.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you would just click on the little circle here with a picture of my head in there and subscribe to the NOLA Gent channel, it would really help me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you.